I want to leave. But the lights are coming down. The curtains are opening. The show is starting. We'd stopped sleeping together on a trial period. One that eventually outgrew the relationship itself. When you'd admitted to being happier separated, I couldn't really argue. We didn't fit, and that was fine. If I'm being honest, there probably was some small part of me that wanted to make us work. To go from off again to on again a few more times, dancing around each other's lives until we did fit. Like on TV. Granted, I'd never planned to dash to an airport for you, proclaiming my love at the last possible second in some grand gesture, bringing us together for an audience-satisfying moment between two crazy kids who just worked it out. But we wouldn't work it out. And I knew that. In my heart of hearts, I did. But it still ate away at me. You still ate away at me. I hadn't seen you for a while when I got the invite to your show. Honestly, I couldn't believe that it was your name on the card. Our agreement to be friends after our largest and last screaming match had seemed insincere at best. I had purged you from my social media, the modern equivalent to burning love letters. I hadn't seen your face since the last time I actually saw your face. Your name was bold. Larger than the name of the play you'd written, like Stephen King. Your persona mattered more than the product you were pushing. I've recently done an ad for Viagra, just to pay my rent. The world sees you as Stephen King and me as the face of erectile dysfunction. I refused to let it bother me. You were reaching out a friendly hand. You'd always been supportive of me as a jobbing actor, and this premiere of your new show, it'd be exclusive, brimming with industry, esoterically dressed businessmen and women cynically scanning every inch of every room for their next star. If I smiled in the right direction, wore something nice but not plain, if I was seen rubbing shoulders with a celebrated modern playwright, this could be a turning point. Or it could be a pretty mundane and possibly painful evening at the theatre. I guess I like to roll the dice. So a week later, here I am, at your new show. My stomach is in my throat, and the complimentary red wine in the foyer is making me lightheaded and self-conscious. My mind lingers on a thought, one that I've grappled with on and off in anticipation or dread. You'd written a song about me after one of our nastier fights. Your bloodshot eyes looking bored and tasteless. You told me that you deal with pain and frustration as an artist, rendering it a product. Your first show was an uncomfortable family drama about a daughter bringing home her new boyfriend for the first time to meet her family, only to discover that they'd met before at a swingers party, based on one of your more colourful exes, but then all of them were colourful. You took an interest in people bound to surprise you. I can't help but wonder what personal pitfalls you'll interpret. How will you write me? How will some better looking man play me? I worry about the similarities being too distinctive, about becoming the laughingstock or the figure of disgust in a room that I am trying to schmooze. I float around, making polite conversation, sensing the deafening buzz that is your new show. The alcohol spins my vision. I've drank 2 glasses of wine in quick succession, smoked a cigarette just to escape the room and the music and the people and the anticipation and the woozy lightheadedness and the... Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd please make your way to your seats, the show will begin in 5 minutes. The excited murmur is too much to bear. But I follow, absently staring at my ticket. A decent seat for what could be an evening of torture. I slump in my seat like a moody teenager, trying to think of anything even vaguely impressive that I've done in the past 5 months that might even slightly amount to a new show with this kind of buzz. I'd honestly thought that the act of coming here would be enough to prove that I am over you, but now that I'm here, there's nothing. No new romances, not even flings, no exciting career developments. Hell, I'm in worse shape than the last time I saw you. I feel sick and confused and drunk. Have I had 2 glasses of wine or 4? God, if I vomit within a mile of this place, I will take the embarrassment and shame to my grave. I want to leave. But the lights are coming down. The curtains are opening. The show is starting. And I'm not in it.